Okay, so my goal in this video is to build the absolute cheapest website that I possibly can build and see how far I get with that looks the most professional. That's the goal. All right. Now, why am I doing this? Well, what I'm doing is I'm actually kind of taking the Dwain Unfinished brand, this YouTube channel, a little bit further and then building its own identity and its own brand. Now, the reason why I'm doing it is because I want to be able to use that email address on stuff. And so I figured I'd give it a website, give it a domain name, register an email address, etc., etc. And so that's basically the goal of this entire project, how to do the entire thing. I wouldn't say from scratch, but fairly close to scratch, right? So that's basically what I'll do. And this is just a way to ensure that, like, if I can give somebody a guide, if you're starting out for a very first time and you just don't have any sort of, knowledge on how to do some of this stuff, how would you go about sort of building the cheapest website possible? So that's basically what the goal is. So with that, let's just jump right into it. So I've already gone ahead and registered a domain name, and I'm calling it unfinished.guru because that's what I am. I got a lot of things that are unfinished, and so I figured, well, might as well be an expert in unfinished things. And frankly, my wife already thinks that I'm a guru with unfinished things, so I'm living up to my expectations here. So let's do this. Okay, so domain name is registered. Now I use my current account, GoDaddy account, to register a domain name, but I'm going to try to do every single thing else independent of that, including managing my, I don't know if this is a smart thing to do, but I'm going to set up a separate let me just think about this. No, I don't want to do that. I was just thinking I'm going to set up a separate software. So okay, all right, so we got our domain name, all right, just to pay for it. And so let's go to sign in for all my products. I only use GoDaddy for domain names, I suppose, because it used to be the cheapest a long time ago, and I just maintain that. So first things first, we're going to take GoDaddy, we're going to point it over to Cloudflare. Why? Because Cloudflare is significantly faster at managing DNS and every single thing. So you're just going to have to just trust me on this one here. Just do that, okay? Doesn't really matter. Hang on a second. How do I get to my domain names? Manage my products. Manage all. So, doing unfinished. There we go. And by the way, November, let's see here, registered November 5th. Today is November 5th. Okay, so let's do what are we going to do? We're going to do a DNS. We're going to go to Cloudflare. And we're going to add a new site. So just set up yourself a new Cloudflare account, add a new site. When you add a site, you'll put in the name of the account. And then whatever you do, don't choose any of their paid packages. None of this stuff. This is for people with money. We're going to go here. Choose free. And it is truly free. It's actually a fantastic service for free. It's not just like a scaled down version. It's like a real proper service with lots of things. In fact, I've never paid for Cloudflare other than domain names and a few very specific things. So after 10 minutes, while we're doing that, let's go look for a website. So what kind of website do we want to do? So I'm going to go to elements.invent. Yeah, this website here. Now I already have a membership here, so it's not 100% fair. I pay $16 per month, but what you can possibly do is register, pay $16, and then cancel it. Not that I'm telling you to do that, but you can. There's nothing wrong with that. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a website. Nothing too fancy, nothing that's gonna make me do too much work. I want to be as lazy as I possibly can here. How about this one? I kind of like this already. And maybe No, this is WordPress. No. We want pure HTML website. So we're going to go to Web Templates. And then we're going to so maybe just this. Something basic. Kind of looks okay, but let's see a live preview. It's got too much stuff. I mean, I could slim it down a little bit. We're gonna get some testimonials, and then we're gonna get it's okay. It's not terrible. One page tweet, right? Okay, we'll hold that thought. Let's go look at another one. Let's go look at a personal website. Let's go. Yeah, web template. Personal website. And I kind of like maybe this one. Or with this one. Or with this one. I have this one. I recognize it. How about this one? Okay, that's enough. Too much time already here. So let's see. Live preview. Too dark. Too gothic. Let's see. Okay, we're trying to do this in under 20 minutes, or maybe not 20 minutes, but I don't like this background here. I don't like what they did here, but otherwise it's not a terrible site. I like the blog here, clients, what people say. I'm gonna get 3 testimonials. Hopefully you guys will give me 3 testimonials. View testimonials might work. Yeah, I don't like the imagery thing because I'm not doing a gallery so much, right? No. Yeah, it's okay. It's not my favorite. Looking for simple oops. 5. No, not working. Okay, you're out. Okay, one more. 9. Oh, what's wrong with these links? One more. Okay, I like that. Okay. I mean, it's interesting. It's different. And it made testimonials for my clients. It's different. It's different. It's not bad. I like the idea of it. About specialization, latest work, experience. How do you? Oh, I see. This feels a little. This part here feels a little weird, but otherwise I do like it. Contact us. I do like it. Okay, runner-up number 1. I like this part here. It feels good. I like the mission part and stuff. Okay, let's see last one. See if we can beat it. Let's go a bit darker. Okay, I like that. Centered. Maybe too fancy. About design, portfolio, education, skills, experience, blog, cover letter, testimonials. A little bit simpler, but this is WordPress too. I know that because, yeah, we don't want this one. So you're out. So we got between this one here, which is this HTML, yeah, pure HTML. And then we have between, Was it this one? No, no, it wasn't this one. It was this one. This one is simpler. This is simpler. I'm gonna go with simpler. Okay? So we've taken a long time to do that. So we're gonna go with this one here. Ooh, where do I find the original link? Oh, this is Aura V1. This guy. Download Dwain. Again, $16 a month. You could sign up for it and then use it for a bit and then cancel it. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go back to our Cloudflare. Back to our Cloudflare. And on finish, import DNS, no, continue. Oh, right. Finish. I'll do finish later. I need to copy this DNS record. So basically Cloudflare is going to give me that. I need to go back to GoDaddy. I'm going to go to name servers. I'm going to click on change name servers. I'm going to basically paste those two. I'll use my own, thank you. And then we're going to copy this. Put that back in here. Save. Yes, we understand all the risk involved. Bam, fantastic. Okay, so that's great. Next thing I want to do is I want to forward emails to Dwain email because I don't want to create another email address thing. So I'm just going to go to their email system here. I'll say email routing. I'm going to say get started. We're going to say Dwain at unfinishedguru.guru. And we're going to send to. We're going to have to send to email. I'd like to add another email destination. How do we add another email? So I think I have to go to. So basically, what I'm trying to do now is set up an email so I could forward all emails to to myself. Let me just make sure I figure out how to do this properly. So I need to go to email routing. Yeah, so I think I have to do it under a domain, but I don't want to do it under a domain, right? But I think I have to. So I think it's like I have to go here first, set up email, manage domains. Let's go back here. Okay, so you know what? Maybe I'll do that afterwards. Email routing, get started. I don't remember how to do the forwarding. Okay, we'll do that later on. Let's do the next thing, which is let's get the website up first, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so how are we going to get the website up? We've downloaded the website. Here. I'm going to extract it. Here. HTML template. So this is all I need. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to this PC. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to projects. I'm going to go to personal. I'm going to open up this. Create a new folder for Dwain Unfinished. Okay. Then we're going to just paste all the HTML in here. No, I don't want that. I just want the HTML. Cut it out of there. Paste the HTML. Delete this folder. Okay, now I have a GitHub account. You should have one too. If you don't, get one. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on new. Oops, this is in my business. I don't want it on my business, I want it on my personal. So, not SnapSuite, I want it on dwainbrowne. Unfinished. dwainbrowne, unfinished. Alright, now I think I could actually do this on GitHub, which probably might be the cheapest way, but nonetheless. My personal public website. For my Dwain Unfinished brand. I'm going to make this into its own company. That's my goal. Alright, get ignore, yeah, sure. I'm going to leave it public, it doesn't really matter in this particular case, because I don't have anything private per se on this. I'm going to copy, I'm going to clone this, and then we'll do something here. So this is not the way that I normally would do it, but I'll do it this way. So I'm going to go to CMD here. On the personal, I'm just going to do that. It's going to create a new folder. It's going to create a new folder here. See, doing unfinished. No, unfinished. Sorry. I'm just going to take this stuff here, cut it out, put it in this one because it already has the Git stuff and everything, so I don't have to think about it. I'm going to delete this. Okay, and now we have a site. Now we're going to come in here. We're going to do CMD again. We'll do code. Now this is because I have Visual Studio Code already set up for this already. I'm going to click on this, and then where it says HTML5, I'm just going to say Dwain. Where we use AI to help us finish stuff. That's going to be the brand. Okay, now what do I do about the services, testimonials, etc., etc.? I'm not going to change any of this right now. I'm going to say hello everyone. I am, you know what, I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to get the website up and then we'll go from there. By the way, you could install this plugin called Go Live on Visual. You click on that, and then what it's going to do is going to give you a preview. Now there won't be any images or anything of the sort. That's okay. I just want to get the website up to the domain, and then I'll come back and deal with all the changes. So for example, I want to, instead of it saying hello everyone, I'll say hello, I'm Dwain. I'll just come up here. Where is that? I am Dwain. And then if I save that, hello, I'm Dwain. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just go through, find the content, change the content. Go through, find the content, change the content. Now, I will rewrite something here specifically, but I'll get back to that. All right. So now that we have that, we're going to check this in. So to check it in, I'm going to do Control tilde backspace, or I could just go up to terminal and then just do new, and then I'll say git add add space period. It's going to add all the files, and I'll say git commit-am, all as in all messages, and then initial commit in air quotes, push. Okay, so now that that's in, now all we need to do is go set up Cloudflare so that website could be public. I'm missing the Cloudflare thing. I lost my Cloudflare page. So we're going to go to Cloudflare. We're going to log in. On finish. Do I have to? Oh, you know what? I was going to do it doing unfinished.ai and then I changed my mind. The .guru is cheaper than the AI. AI is too expensive right now. It's like, okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to go across to pages. Oops, no, I take that back. I'm going to go to here, out on the here. I'm going to go to workers and pages. I'm going to click on create application. I'm going to click on pages, connect to Git. Oh no, you can upload directly. I'm going to choose dwainbrowne. I'm going to choose the unfinished directory. I can choose any of these. Right, that's because my GitHub is already connected to this. I'm going to choose this. click begin setup, unfinish. Let's call it Dwain unfinish. That's the Dwain unfinished brand. It's going to look in the main folder. There's no preset, so I don't need any of this, but if I was using any one of these frameworks, I would. There's no build commands. Everything is in the root directory. Set up and deploy. And if I know anything about website, from this point onwards, I should be able to, well, almost I have to set up the actual domain itself. We're almost there, guys. And that's because I stalled trying to look for a template. You know what? I think I'm going to re-record the hook for this, the intro for this video, so I could summarize what I did in a much better fashion. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Come on. Continue the project. Okay, there we have it. So now what Cloudflare does is that when it spins up a website, so just to explain what happened there, what I did is I pointed my Cloudflare to GitHub. GitHub will then have the files. Cloudflare will suck those files into its system. It's going to create a website and then it's going to distribute it on its network, and it's going to give me a temporary website URL. That temporary website URL is this: Dwain-unfinished pages dev. See? I am Dwain, website is up. This is a real website, it's up live even though it has nothing on it. Alright, it's up live. Now just to prove I got nothing off my sleeve, check this out. I'm going to go to ChatGPT, I'm going to change this content here. So, I'll tell ChatGPT about, I'm going to tell it to give me a paragraph of roughly this long. So let me copy that. And I'm going to say, I'm creating a new website for a new brand, that new personal brand. The goal of the website, the brand, is to focus on personal productivity and using AI tools to help me achieve more freedom and don't have to do too many manual repeated tasks. Okay, I already have a YouTube now. My website. Can you help me write quick intro paragraph? Similar to the following in length, right? Because I don't want it too longer than this. I just want it roughly the same length so that it doesn't look weird when I copy and paste it here. Hi, I am personal productivity strategist and AI tool advocate. I dedicate unlocking whatever. Good enough for me. Hi. It's very, make it more simple. Make it write it for a 16-year-old, no, a 13-year-old, and more friendly. Hey, I'm all making, yeah, much better, more like me. I don't write like this. Embrace the power of automation to follow the vibrant intersection of technology. And I was like, what the hell is that? Hi there. I'm all about making every day super productive and way more fun with some cool AI tools, you know, those smart computer programs that can do stuff for us. I'm on a mission to show you how we can use tech. I'm sorry, I can't read. No, I literally can't read. Okay, good enough for me. I trust that the AI has written something of practical value that my audience will get practical value from. I'm going to take that, I'm going to put that in here. All right. I'm going to save it. No, that's the wrong text I copied. I want this copy. We're going to go here. Okay, save that. Git add. Okay, so git add, git commit, put in the text, and then just push it up. Okay, and now what's going to happen, look at this, the magic, the magic, the magic. If I go to my GitHub and I find that website, now I have to go to my, I want to see top repositories, I want to see my repositories. And I go here and I go to unfinish, and I click on actions, issues, I don't remember where it is. It's somewhere in here. However, if I go into my Cloudflare and I refresh, see it says 2 seconds ago. There, see, a few seconds ago. And if I click on that link, this is the direct link to that change, but if I click on this one here, go there, hey, I'm all about making changes. That's it. That's how easy it is. Now you just got to put some imagery and that sort of stuff, and then it should be good to go. So that's it. That's all I want to do for this video. I'm going to do some more stuff. I'm going to update it later on, but the point is that we got a brand new website. So how much did we spend? On the domain name, I spent $3 and change, and then it came up to $4 and change. I didn't pay a penny for Cloudflare, and we'll say $16 for things. So we'll call it $20. I built a website for $20. It's going to be free forever, as long as these guys say, well, every year we're going to have to review it. But yeah, that's it. Alright, so now that we have the website up and running, the first thing we need to do is we need to be able to go into Cloudflare. We need to be able to give it an actual domain name, right? Because we don't want to send people to dwain-unfinished.pages.dev, right? So we need to take this and turn it into a real domain name. So how do we do that? So first we got to go back to this overview on the main one, actually here, custom domains, set up a custom domain, and then it's unfinished.guru, continue, there. So it's going to do a CNAME and it's going to do that, and then I just got to click activate because it's already Cloudflare, so they're going to do all that fancy work for me and make it work. Very fine, very fine. Give it a second. See this whole 48 things? Ours, that's not the case. It's just a couple of minutes. Refresh, let's see. Still verifying. Oh, you know what? I was under the impression that they might do it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yes. Sorry. Yes, they are. Yes, so they put the SSL certificate, everything. So now, if I go to dwainunfinished.guru, bam, I have a website. Hi, I'm Dwain, dwainunfinished.guru. That's me. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to put a picture behind here, and yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. Let me see if we can get the picture. So the picture is 1920 by 925. So you know what I'm going to do? And where is that picture located? How is that? What's the name of the picture? So this is the header, right? And this is the services, and it's the background and the background here. So it's got to be this intro.jpg. Intro.jpg, right? So what we want to do is we want to replace that. So we could go to replay. Now I have Photoshop, but you could do this in any tool, Canva or something. But I like Photoshop. So intro, this one. So I'm going to right click on that. I'm going to open with Photoshop. And then I'm pretty certain I have a image somewhere on my computer that I could find. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Mr. Photoshop. So I'm going to right click on the image itself. Come on, Photoshop. Just trying to recover everything under the sun. These are just old stuff that I've been working on before. Cancel. Is there more? Yes, there probably is. So we're intro, there we go. This is one I care about. So I'm just going to take this photo and put it on. Come on. I'm trying to take this one and put it here. Okay, I gotta copy this, Control C, Control U, create. Then I can drag this in here. And I'm gonna flip it. Probably not the best thing to do, but I think that's better. Flip it with that. And then, no, you know, it'll just make it big enough that it just fits. There we go. Good enough, right? Save, save, and let's just call it Dwain intro. Medium quality, save. And then we just got to go back to that folder on the C drive, personal, unfinished, images. Where's the intro? And then we're going to do Dwain intro. Save. Go back here. Close this. And we're going to change that to dwainbrowne. That's it. And if we look on the website locally, refresh, there we go. Now it's not the best image or anything, right? This still needs some work to be done here, but you get the idea. It's supposed to be a white image, but I'm going to just push it up anyway. Git add, period, enter, git commit, -am, added image, homepage image. Push. Oops. Git. There. That's it. Alright, so now we have a home page image. You can just continue doing the rest on every single page, and you have a fully working website in an hour. That's it. You just gotta change the content and then change the information and you're good to go. Okay, thank you.